very, very limited at
It's
this
next.
point. So
Coming up.
I'm going to keep you updated on that. This next piece,
Yes.
I don't want to
Don't you
have a
love
favorite, but, you know, if there's a Victoria Wieck piece and you're just tuning in, or maybe you're new to Victoria Wieck, this is Vicki. I mean, this is what she is known for, creating bridge designs, which nobody had done before Victoria Wieck, especially, you know, be able to offer them at affordable prices because there's so many steps involved, which Victoria will tell you more about. But to be able to create something like this, that looks like it could easily be, I mean, honestly, a $30,000 to $50,000 setting.
Oh, easily.
Okay.
Easily.
$79.95. We previewed, we showed this one time. Hundreds of you have already pre-selected. Smart. Because this is not going to last. You can get this home for $40 and understand what we're talking about. 4.82 carats, that would be the diamond equivalent, okay? So the center stone is a Princess 8mm. There are baguettes in here. There are round cuts in here. I mean,
beautiful.
Absolutely unbelievable. Take it away. Tell everybody how difficult it is creating your signature bridge designs.
Well, I love bridge designs because many of you might know that my husband's in real estate. He basically works with a lot of architects and so forth. So I like things that are, you know, architectural, things that are sort of soaring. And I also love things from, you know, artistic point of view, things that move your eyes up and down. So, you know, the optical illusion of getting the multi-levels or different planes is just something you cannot, it's very magical, something you cannot get, because you can see that the princess cut in the middle is extremely, extremely well cut. I challenge you right now, you know, like, I love the fact that all of us have computers now, because you could actually go on your internet right now and shop for princess, you know, princess cut ring and princess cut diamond right now. And it doesn't matter how much money you want to pay. Do it and blow it up, and you'll see that the faceting does not get any better than this. It'll rival any finest quality diamond. You know, absolute material is the finest there is. Then you have baguettes that cut underneath that. So what happens is this ring here, I'm gonna point out on Lynn, that stone is really brilliantly cut, but then underneath that you have baguettes. It gives you a different play of light because baguettes shine differently than your princess. And when you're moving, just like the way you just did a second ago, what happens is the lights from behind it actually flash up to the top, and you can get this prismatic effect on top of it. And you're getting it all with very clear stones, by the way. You're not getting it with color stones in any way. You also have two rings on the side of it, so it's almost like you have like 3 rings that are stacked up together. And you know what's really neat too? Is I again stacked it with, even though it's a bridge ring, look at this, Lynn, you can actually stack it.
Oh, with any of your...
with another, if you own another absolute stack ring of any kind, you're going to see that it's easy, even though it's a bridge ring. And when you stack it, you'll still see the bridge. So this is the kind of ring that when you know, put it on and you go to a restaurant or you go to, you know, dine, people are going to just grab your hand. And I get more compliments on my bridge rings than just about any other stylistically, because this is something that you don't find. And this is another thing. Nobody in a million years is going to even bother to ask you, is that a real deal?
No way.
Because you know what? Nobody would do it, even in diamonds, they don't do bridge.
No.
So they would think that this is the finest quality diamond that you had somebody make for you.
You're sitting there, and this is what happens with Victoria's pieces, especially ones like this. Princess cut is one of the most expensive, requested,
cuts.
And difficult cuts to really get the brilliance. So, in my opinion, the only time you should get a princess cut is in an absolute.
Right.
That's just my opinion. But you see this ring on, honest to goodness, people are staring at you across
all the
the
time.
restaurant.
They're envying you with green envy.
Okay. Who would ever, and this is why over 200 gone, we're very busy, I'm expecting every last one of these to sell out, and for good reason, would think that you had the opportunity to get a piece like this of the world's finest simulant diamond. We only use A quality rough. I mean, when I tell you, I mean, it is in our research and training that even the most trained gemologist is never to cite ID one of these stones because they can't tell.
Well, Lynn, how many times... I'll tell you, this is what happens here. How many, I'm not going to try to embarrass HSN in any way, but, you know, when I have my Today Special, I walk in here with my genuine diamond rings that I've been able to get, okay? And we do a whole absolute show. Sometimes I take my ring off here and there.
It's
you know,
scary.
how many times, my last visit here, one of the guest coordinations ladies came up to me and said, Victoria, did you leave a ring? And I said, I don't think so. And she said, well, we know you did because this one has, you know, a gold stamp on it, and, you know, we didn't have the gold. So for those of us who work here, like I work, I can tell you pretty much I know what I'm doing, and even I sometimes can't tell the difference.
It's true.
So this is not that visible, but what I love about this too, it's very modern, it's sleek, it looks like it's... Open up any jewelry magazine today, or open up any of your fashion magazine or bridal magazine, and you know what? If you're getting married today and you know things are really, diamond prices are sky high, gold prices are all-time high, and everything is high. If you want to, and I'm sure you're paying tons of money for food, flowers, your invitations, dress. If you wanted a ring like this, if you wanted a ring like this, and you can only afford something that's gray, and or you want to mortgage your future,
pay off your college bills, or
do this,
buy a house.
Yeah, and you know what else? This is one of my bankers years ago, about 10 years ago. Great friend of ours, personal friends. And he met this lady, wanted to propose to her, didn't know what her taste was like, but he wanted to surprise her. So he said, Victoria, would you? And I said, sure, let me meet her. And I'm very good at what she would like. So what happened was we did a ring in Absolute. And he proposed to her and told her that, this is not the real ring that you're going to have, but this way you get the surprise and you get to pick the ring you wanted. And guess what? She picked it. She chose to stay with that ring.
You know what? That doesn't surprise me in the least.
She chose to stay with the ring. And she's still married to the same guy. They have a gorgeous house, kids. She said, someday I'm going to, do this on my own. But the point is this. Beautiful styling. No one's going to be able to tell the difference. You'll be able to save $25,000, $50,000 in the bank, and you're going to look better than those people who spent the money. And you know what? It's peace of mind, too. I mean, even if you do have a very expensive setting and you're going to be traveling, you're going on vacation. I mean, people love Victoria's pieces because they do look exactly like the original $50,000, $60,000, $70,000, $80,000 pieces. This one... Absolutely, 100%. The princess cut stone. I mean, to get a believable princess cut with that much fire, here's some updates. We have about 30 seconds. We are expecting every last one of these to go. In the silver, size 8. I'm sorry, size 5 just sold out, but put your name on wait list because here's the thing. It's not coming back at that price. It's not coming back at this price. It's only for this visit. And with over 500 gone and over 500 people trying to get through, please, that will be the majority of the quantity that we did bring in brand new for this visit. So it's 119871. If you're just tuning in or just learning about Victoria Wieck, remember, Victoria Wieck, for many, many, many years, created one-of-a-kind designer pieces. She would use the finest diamonds, finest gems. I still do, by the way. I just haven't taken new clients for a while. Right, because you have us. And we keep you very, very busy. Yes, but it was 14 years ago, just about, when Victoria started with the Absolute lines. And she said, I will only use the finest material. And please understand that it's vermeil or silver. Doesn't get any better. Silver is rhodium-plated that Victoria brings to us. The vermeil is 120 mils of gold over silver. Minimum guarantee. Minimum. Nobody does that. Okay. And you know what else, ladies? I gotta tell you. 14 years ago, and Lynn knows this because she was here with me. 14 years ago, when we launched our Victoria Wieck here on HSN for the first time. Yes. At that time, we had a bridge ring for $129. Sold out in 30 seconds. And I had to get off air early. Yes. So think about it. At that time, silver was $3.80 per ounce. About $4 an ounce. Today, silver is a good $40 an ounce. So it's gone up 10 times. We have actually reduced the price by $50. Wow. 14 years later? That's what I really love about being here on HSN, because we continue. They challenge me as a designer to come up with things that will please you, our customer. But I also challenge them to make sure that they keep their pricing as sharp as possible so that as many of you can share this magical interaction that happens between us women who like beautiful things, who have real lives to live. You know what? I know women who have a lot of money. I know women who spend money like crazy, but, we can all have the same enjoyment because, $20 to everybody's different, different value system. So to me, I just want to make sure that all of you get the same excitement and the delight. And it's amazing when I meet you in person. Many of you I meet. It's amazing. It's true. And I want to show in the underside because I want you to see the grid on these because that's exactly how real baguettes are set. Everything. Oh, exactly. Same exact cutter, you can't even put a sewing needle on it. It's crazy. Okay. Over 700 gone. Every last one of these will go. Congratulations. Oh, you're going to love it. 6 through 10, still available in silver and vermeil, but last call. 119871. Brand new. Okay, these are the beautiful earrings that are almost sold out. I know.